Does anything tell you that Michael is cheating on Angela in any way?
I've got 160 pages of reports. To answer your question directly, no, there's not.
Okay,
Good.
I don't care. I don't care. You said talk. What did you leave there and do? So tell me.
Michael Ilesanmi from the hit reality show 90 Day Fiancé has just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the fan base to its core. In a shocking turn of events, Michael has filed a lawsuit against his wife, Angela Deem, accusing her of treating him like a slave throughout their wild marriage. But that's not all. Michael's claims go even further, alleging that Angela's behavior was so extreme that it felt like she was trying to end his life. For those who have followed their chaotic journey on 90 Day Fiancé, this news might not be surprising. Angela and Michael's relationship has not been very smooth, marked by explosive arguments, controlling behavior, and more drama than a soap opera. Their love story has been a roller coaster ride from the very beginning, with Angela's fiery temper often clashing with Michael's more reserved nature. In this video, we're going to look into the details of Michael's lawsuit and explore how Angela's aggressive behavior has brought their marriage to the brink of collapse.
Did you tell my daughters all women are stupid?
So what do you expect me to do?
Bitch.
Like you know. So what is it?
Let me tell you something. You better get your ass and get your.
It's
You
not
want to get
opinion.
fucked? Duck up. Duck up.
So Michael's lawsuit against Angela is filled with explosive allegations that paint a disturbing picture of their marriage. According to the lawsuit, Michael claims that Angela subjected him to what he describes as slave-like treatment. This isn't just a figure of speech. Michael alleges that Angela controlled every aspect of his life, from his finances to his social interactions, leaving him feeling trapped and powerless. The accusations go beyond emotional manipulation. Michael also claims that Angela's behavior was physically abusive, and there were moments when he genuinely feared for his life. One of the most shocking parts of the lawsuit is Michael's assertion that Angela's actions weren't just abusive but also life-threatening. He describes situations where Angela's rage escalated to a point where he thought she might actually harm him in a way that could be fatal. The details of these incidents are not fully disclosed in the public filings, but Michael's fear and desperation are clear. It's this fear that pushed him to take legal action, hoping to not only protect himself but also to hold Angela accountable for what he describes as severe mistreatment. TLC, the network behind 90 Day Fiancé, isn't spared in Michael's lawsuit. He accuses the network of contributing to his humiliation by airing footage that showcased Angela's abusive behavior towards him. Michael's argument is that TLC should have intervened or at least chosen not to broadcast scenes that depicted his suffering. Instead, the network allegedly prioritized drama and ratings over the well-being of its cast members. Michael's legal team is arguing that TLC's decision to air these episodes not only exacerbated his trauma but also made him a target of public ridicule, further isolating him from any support he might have had. This lawsuit isn't just about Michael seeking justice for the abuse he endured, it's also a significant move against TLC, challenging the ethical standards of reality TV production. By bringing this lawsuit forward, Michael is not only fighting for his own dignity but also raising important questions about the responsibility that networks have towards the people whose lives they broadcast to millions of people.
Hi guys, I got some important news, queens and kings. Just 3 weeks ago, Mr. It was saying that some Canadian people had a GoFundMe up, and it wasn't him, it was my friends. Okay, it wasn't him. Now Mr. It is saying that he is not understanding why now he wasn't expecting this annulment. Well, did you not know when I said obey who, obey what? I'm not the submissive mother queen, okay?
Well, Angela's aggressive behavior has been a recurring theme throughout their time on 90 Day Fiancé. From the very beginning, viewers witnessed Angela's controlling and demeaning attitude towards Michael. She often spoke to him in a condescending manner, belittling him in front of the cameras and exerting her dominance in almost every aspect of their relationship. Whether it was shouting at him over the phone or berating him in person, Angela's outbursts were frequent and intense, leaving Michael visibly distressed on multiple occasions. One of the most striking examples of Angela's control over Michael was her grip on his finances. Despite Michael's efforts to contribute to their household, Angela was the one who held the purse strings. She made it clear that she was in charge of the money, often reminding Michael that she was the one supporting him. This financial control extended to the point where Michael had to ask for permission to spend money, even on basic necessities. Angela's dominance in this area left Michael financially dependent on her, further deepening the power imbalance in their relationship. The allegations of physical abuse are perhaps the most disturbing aspect of Angela's behavior. According to reports that have surfaced, there were incidents where Angela's aggression crossed the line into physical violence. One extremely shocking claim is that Angela once used a taser on Michael during a heated argument while they were on a trip to California. While this claim has not been officially confirmed, the mere suggestion of such behavior highlights the extent of Angela's anger and the lengths she was willing to go to maintain control over Michael. These incidents, combined with the psychological and financial abuse Michael describes, paint a picture of a marriage that was toxic and harmful. Angela's actions were not just isolated outbursts, they were part of a pattern of behavior that sought to dominate and dehumanize Michael. The lawsuit he has filed is a direct response to this, a way for him to reclaim his autonomy and seek justice for the years of mistreatment he endured.
Honestly, let me just put it this way. I got here December 2023, and I was with the family. Honestly, I miss the grandkids, and from now till whenever, if they come up to me, they need any support from me, I'll definitely render it to them. I love them so much and I miss them. I have a lot of plans, to do with them, but it just unfortunately things went the other way, But I just want to say this, I miss them so much and I love them. The reason why I left Angie's house is because it's very, very sad. I feel like I'm an unwanted guest. Like I wasn't treated like I'm a husband.
Now, in February 2024, Michael made a desperate decision to disappear, leaving behind his ID, wallet, and any trace of his whereabouts. This wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision, it was a calculated move driven by fear and a need to escape from what he described as an unbearable situation. For months, Michael had been dealing with Angela's aggressive behavior, and by February, he reached his breaking point. Feeling that his life was in danger, he chose to vanish, leaving Angela and everyone else in the dark about his location. Michael's disappearance set off a chain reaction of events that only added more fuel to the already intense drama surrounding their relationship. Initially, there were no clues about where he had gone or why, leading to rampant speculation among fans and the media. But Michael didn't completely cut off communication. Using a burner phone, he managed to stay off the grid while still sending out cryptic messages through someone else's social media account. These posts were doing little to clear up the mystery, but enough to let people know he was still alive. One of the most telling signs of his distress was a video message he posted in which he explained that he was not missing but simply needed to stay away from social media for his own safety. The fact that Michael felt the need to communicate through these indirect channels speaks volumes about the level of control Angela had exerted over him during their marriage. His use of a burner phone suggests that he was trying to protect himself from being tracked or monitored by Angela, who had a history of keeping a tight grip on his communications and social interactions.
What else do you want me to do? You keep talking about same thing over and
You
over.
have a lying problem.
What lie did I lie again?
All the time.
What did
You
I lie
lie
again?
all the time, Michael. You get
What
caught
else?
up and then you stick with that lie and think if I say it enough, everybody's gonna believe it.
So, Angela's reaction to Michael's disappearance was full of confusion, anger, and desperation. Publicly, she expressed her frustration, struggling to understand why Michael would leave so suddenly without any explanation. Initially, she was baffled, not knowing whether to be worried for his safety or angry at what she saw as a betrayal. But as the days went on and the reality of the situation sank in, Angela's confusion quickly turned to anger. She couldn't comprehend why Michael, the man she had controlled for so long, would suddenly choose to disappear without a word. Angela's inability to track down Michael only intensified her frustration, leading her to take drastic measures to try and locate him. Angela's confusion didn't last long before it morphed into full-blown retaliation. As soon as Michael's disappearance became public, Angela went on the defensive, denying all of his accusations and launching a counterattack. In her public statements, Angela labeled Michael a liar and a scammer, insisting that his claims were nothing more than fabrications designed to tarnish her reputation. She refused to acknowledge any wrongdoing on her part, instead painting herself as the victim of Michael's infidelity. But Angela didn't stop at just denying the allegations. She decided to fight back in the most aggressive way possible through legal retaliation. Determined to turn the tables on Michael, Angela hired 3 lawyers and spent $10,000 in a bid to deport him and counter his claims. This move was more than just a legal strategy, it was a direct message to Michael that she wasn't going to back down. During this time, Angela also ramped up her activity on social media, using it as a platform to further her story and garner public sympathy. She posted a series of messages portraying herself as a victim of Michael's alleged lies, trying to shift the focus away from the abuse allegations and onto her own suffering. But do you guys believe Michael's claims are genuine, or should Angela be blamed? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.